Are you ready for a cup of chuck? All right, let's get started. You know how I like to start. Let's listen. Love to start off the day with a nice gong hit. Oh no, you don't want to do that wake and bake thing, man. It's the wake and the reverberation thing to start your day off. Anyway, welcome. I hope everybody is doing fantastic. I don't know what time you're looking at this, but it is, it's like 5:15 right now. Uh, hmm, 5:15 Island time. That would be AM Pine Island, Florida. Again, we're going over life hacks. I like to talk about the big picture. I want to inspire people. I want people to be resonated with my videos where something just can help you. And we might have to swim through some of the stuff that might not affect you, but hang in there with me. And I know you've heard this this subject before and so forth, but maybe I can kind of put it through a little different perspective. And that would be what supposedly everyone is seeking in life, and that is happiness. And I'm going to take a little different angle here. Stop. Stop seeking happiness. Just stop. It doesn't work. Let's lower that a little bit down to, I don't want to use the term lower. Let's change that perspective to something that is more achievable, that is a much more sustainable feeling, and that is contentment or contentedness. That is really the feeling we want, and more sustainable happiness, when we look at the emotion scale, is a higher level that is more fleeting. I've used that term. And that's a higher high. We all are seeking highs. Um, but let's try the contentment level. And the longer we have that feeling, it's more of a stabilized amount of the feel good neurotransmitters. You can call it serotonin, dopamine, whatever you want them called. In the Chuckism world, we'll call them feel goodies. And we want those feel goodies, obviously, because we want to feel good. And how do we keep up those feel goodies? We want them all the time, don't we? What brings us those feel goodies? Everybody's so different and unique. We have our own way, obviously, and it comes into play with our makeup, our hereditary makeup. And I talked about this, and my three main influences of health is your heredity, your environment, and ultimately your behavior. And as a result of those dynamic forces, what is the final feelings that we have based on that, they create those perceptions that ultimately give us a certain state of mind feeling. Wow. Okay. So I like to use the perspectives and examples of my life. That's how I taught all my years, and through applying my own experiences in life and wait a second, let's see. Yeah. Am I looking at you now? Hold on a second here. Let's see if some of us do get blind over the years. Am I looking at the camera? The camera is right there, right? I want to make sure and be looking at you. I hope you're paying attention. I know I'm trying to get to the point here. Well, I'm running out of coffee cups, but what brings me contentness? Not my wealth, which again is a whole nother thing of, we, we accumulated, a nice standard of living through hard work. Real estate is our path to our wealth. We'll go over that I have the term teacher turned millionaire. But again, that's not what brings me happiness. Do you have a clue? Am I telling you? Yeah, it's this right here. Don't want to give you the middle finger there. There we go. It's grandpa. It's grandpa. I am a grandpa. My wonderful daughter, oldest daughter, and wonderful son-in-law have brought me a precious granddaughter, and that's what brings me, just looking at the videos and hearing her and seeing her a couple times and getting ready to see her in October. But seeing the videos, that's what brings me joy, contentment, and you can call it happiness. But and then all the other little things in the day, relationships, and my interaction with nature, that ultimately brings my contentment. But it doesn't, it always, I'm not going to sit there and tell you what works for me works for you, but I will tell you those are the things that I seek, and that bring in, through my experience, the contentment that I have when I run my charters, my adventure charters out in my boat, and I'm interacting with people and with nature, and I'm getting the sun, which is, in small amounts of increments, is very good for you. And I'm interacting with nature and I'm interacting with people. That is when I'm at my best, and I'm just most content. And the feelings, the neurotransmitters that are going on. I'm not like, ha, 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 happy, I'm so high, like I'm coming down a roller coaster or something. But I am just in the moment, so present, and that's contentment. Okay, so don't So don't change the kind of perspective, and the bottom line, and here we go, whatever floats your boat that's natural and brings you joy, try and stay in that zone, that flow right there. And it's not always possible. It's you can't, there's gonna be struggle. And when you get through that struggle, you can't climb. If you don't climb the mountain, you can't see the view. So I am in struggle every day as well. I have struggles working on boats and things breaking and in the houses, whatever. And I just power through those and may cuss in the meantime, but knowing what brings me joy and focusing on that, and we can't be happy, joyous, content all the time. Again, happiness is just that little extra blip of where you're laughing and you're super content, but just the little things. We're going to always bring back, we're always coming back to my top three of what I seek to bring me contentness. And that is, again, health. Health is wealth. And we're going to go over lots of things about health. I have lots of knowledge there. Nature. This is a big subject because nature, natural, just being yourself. But then nature, Mother Nature, brings out your true nature. All those things are connected. And then ultimately, relationships. And they are interconnected to your health and to nature. So that triangle right there brings me the largest time of contentness. So I try and focus on those because I am all over the place doing things, working at my various things that I have to do to run our business. So, anyway, don't want to start babbling. Remember those three things. We're going to be talking about them quite a bit. Have a super day. Let's end with one more hit. Oh, I'm just a play of words.